Hello everybody, my name is Andre, and in this video I'm going to show you the absolute best gallery or card slider you can possibly build for your GoHighLevel website using some custom code. As you can see, this is the gallery that we are gonna build in this video. It consists of a series of different cards, currently just images, but of course we will add text, buttons, whatever you want. And as you can see, you can drag this to the left and to the right, obviously not too much, so we also have some boundaries. And you can also use these cool buttons that also get disabled when you reach the end. As you can see, this one has one size, and the same effect can be used to create multiple such sliders on a single page, as you can see, with different size variations. And the best part of this effect, as you can see, is that it works on mobile as well. And yeah, it's pretty cool. As you can see, the buttons work really well. They are positioned in the middle this time, and the cards, you can drag them, you can slide them, you can click on these buttons, and same goes for this one down here. As you can see, a very smooth effect that will definitely enhance any GoHighLevel website. So let's go into the GoHighLevel website builder and start creating and of course presenting this cool effect, or section I should say. So the first thing you need to do is to create a custom code element, and I will show you the exact code. And of course, if you have my Notion doc, the code and every step of this tutorial will be present in this tutorial right here, advanced gallery / card slider, in the second section of the Notion doc. And of course, if you don't have my Notion doc, you can get it from the first link in the description. But of course, I will also show you the entire code so you can pause the video and copy, right? It will take some time because it has a lot of code, but it's a free alternative. So as you can see, we get the classes, we set our variables here, the buttons. As you can see, we set the disabled button class in case the index is 0, or the slider length. For example, if we have 10 cards, then by the time you reach the 10th card, the next button will be disabled. You got a point. Very simple. Here, as you can see, we also have a different functionality for the mobile version, and this here is very important for you, right? 280 and 380, this is basically the size that you want your card to be, the width of the cards. For mobile, it's 280, for desktop is 380. Because if you see here, these cards are a bit bigger than these ones right here. This is the mobile version, same cards, same number of cards, but the width is different. Why does that matter? Well, as you can see, you can click this button 1, 2, 3, 4 times on mobile, but on desktop you can click it, well, it's the same for this one as well, 1, 2 times, right? Because you have a bigger screen, and yeah, it's the end here, so it doesn't make sense to go like this, right? Or like this, because you get a white background. That's why we have different functionalities for both mobile and desktop. If you want larger cards, play around with these widths right here. And the same here, max index is cards length -1 for mobile. That's why you can click the button 5 times or 6 times, and for desktop you can only click 2 times, right? If you have 5 cards, you can click 2 times for desktop and only 4 times on mobile. And other than that, nothing too crazy. Here you get the translation. Obviously you need to play a bit with the width of the cards, so you know all the cards stay on the screen, right, when you scroll. Perfect. You need to copy everything like this. I will go through the end. Obviously there is a lot of code here because we have quite a big functionality. Make sure to click save. I've clicked cancel because there is nothing for me to save. And next thing, let's go into the custom CSS, because here again we have a lot of code to go through. First of all, we need the overflow on the x-axis to be hidden because we don't want to scroll to the side to see all the cards. Then we have a lot of classes. Pay attention to these classes right here because these are the card sizes, card size 1 and card size 2. The first one has 711 pixels and the second one 350 pixels. This card right here obviously is the bigger one, the 711 pixels, and this one is the second one. I'll show you in just a bit how we have the classes arranged. Right, same goes for slider wrapper size 1 and size 2. Size 2 is this one for the green slider because it has more cards, and the way I achieved this number is by adding the card width plus the card margin, everything multiplied by the total number of cards, and then I played a bit, you know, adjusted a bit, minus 50 pixels plus 50 pixels, something like that, to get the perfect result, right? Because sometimes when you scroll, maybe you get something like this in between, doesn't look too good, so you need to play a bit with the size, so you know it's you get the best result, right? Same goes for the JavaScript code, right? Perfect. And then obviously you have other classes for mobile. Again, I used some GoHighLevel default classes, for example this one, the 0 here, the inner class, ccolumn. These are from GoHighLevel, so I had to overwrite a lot of things because, as you know, when you have multiple columns on mobile and in GoHighLevel, they go vertically, and in this case we want them to be displayed the same horizontally, so we have the same effect on mobile as well. Was a bit tricky, but I got it to work. Again, ccolumn, as you can see, we have sizes for mobile as well. So where you see this kind of classes like card size 1 and card size 2, or size 1, size 2, this one as well, here and here, make sure to adapt them to your actual needs, and of course the disabled button. Perfect. Now that we went through the code, let's go a bit through the sections. All you need is a green section, and if we go into styles, as you can see, we have the class slider container. All these green sections have the same class, slider container, because the code will be applied to all the slider containers. Very, very easy. Then add your title, whatever you want, and you need a blue section, a row section, which has these classes, slider wrapper, and this one in particular has slider wrapper size 1. The second one, as you can see, has slider wrapper again and slider wrapper size 2. Slider wrapper is mandatory, while this one, you know, you can add whatever you want. You need to have either size 1 or size 2, or whatever size you want to add, but it's mandatory to have such a class. And of course, below that we have some buttons, right? 3 columns just for the positioning, actually 2 columns, and here we have 2 buttons. As you can see, if we click on them, yeah, these are the paddings that I used for this specific icon, just so it looks, you know, like a circle, but you can play around with it. And the buttons have this class prev from previous, and this one is next. Very, very simple. The buttons are the easiest ones to implement. And the main attraction, obviously the slider wrapper, as I said earlier, has different columns. Each column has some padding and some margin. As you can see, 20 pixels left, 20 pixels right, and 40 pixels left and 40 pixels right for padding, and 40 pixels top. Of course, here you can add headlines, you can add bullet list, you can add button, you can add everything you want. Doesn't really matter. And the cards, if you click on it, all the cards will have the same thing. Card item slider, card size 1, and of course this one is not important right now. You can add some other effects, right? When you hover over them, they zoom out and you have a shadow, things like that. Not important for this tutorial. So you need card item slider and size 1 for all the cards in the same slider, right? You don't add for this one size 1 and for this one size 2 to look bad. This one is size 1, and these ones right here, if you click on them, as you can see, card item slider and card size 2. Perfect. This is for the height. And that's pretty much it. If we go here and refresh, as you can see, we have a title, we have the list, we have the button. Very, very simple. You can click on the button, but nothing happens because it doesn't have any action, and so on and so forth. All the cards, you know, can have different buttons, different images, everything that you need. So that's pretty much it with this tutorial. Of course, if you have any questions, just leave them below or send me an email. And again, if you want the easy copy and paste option for this section, for this tutorial, you can get my Notion doc from the first link in the description. And the tutorial is this one, advanced gallery / card slider. And of course, if you also want to see a really, really cool hero section with a video that plays as you scroll and rewinds as you scroll up, then watch this video.